Hey there. Have you ever heard a story about a hero who was like super talented, incredibly strong, and extra clever, but still had one really, really big thing to learn? Well, that's the story we're going to tell today. Okay, just for a sec. What if you had actual superpowers? For real. What if you could leap over your whole neighborhood? Or, I don't know, turn into any animal you wanted? Our hero could do all that, and then some. Let's meet him. All right, picture this. Way, way up high in these beautiful, misty mountains in China, there lived this super clever and fearless hero. His name was Sun Wukong. And he wasn't just any old monkey, oh no. He was the Monkey King. And when I say amazing, I mean wow. Sun Wukong could leap from one mountaintop to the next in just one jump. Whoosh! He could also change his shape into a teeny tiny bee or a giant eagle. Plus, he had this magical staff he could swing faster than you can even blink. But, there was a little problem. Having all those amazing powers, it kind of made Sun Wukong a little proud. Like, he thought he was the best at everything, and he really wanted everybody else to know it, too. You could literally hear him shouting this from the mountaintops. He just loved showing off and playing tricks on people. He used his incredible powers mostly for fun, which, sometimes got him into a whole lot of trouble. So, the Monkey King's world? It was loud and fast and totally wild. But then, one day, he heard stories about a wise master whose world was the complete opposite. It was quiet and slow and super calm. Sun Wukong just scoffed and thought, I'm gonna go show this master how great I am. So, Sun Wukong zips over to the master's temple, but when he gets there, he's faced with a challenge he totally did not see coming. The wise old master just smiled at him really kindly and gave him this test that sounded so simple. If you are truly great, he said, sit here in silence until sunrise. Puh, easy, thought the Monkey King. Sit still? For the greatest hero in the world? No problem. Yeah, but it wasn't easy. Not for him. As the moon started to climb up in the sky, he started to fidget. Then he got bored. Really bored. He jumped up, he spun his staff, he started climbing the pillars, and then he just started complaining super loudly about how long everything was taking. The master just gently shook his head and said these words. And right then, in that moment, something just clicked for the Monkey King. He realized for the very first time that he could control everything on the outside, but he had zero control over his own restless thoughts and feelings on the inside. And for the first time ever, the Monkey King felt ashamed. He bowed low to the master and asked to become his student. He was finally ready to learn a totally new kind of strength, the power of a calm mind. Now, the master's training, it wasn't about fighting or flying at all. Nope. It was about things like this. Every single day, Sun Wukong practiced being patient, even when he really, really wanted to rush. He practiced listening instead of just talking all the time. And he learned to actually think before using his amazing powers. So months went by, and you know what? His superpowers didn't disappear. He was still just as strong, just as fast. But now, something deep inside him was different. His mind felt calm. His spirit felt strong and steady, like a big old mountain. And then, one day, big trouble showed up. Monsters and bandits started causing problems for all the villages nearby. And this was the perfect chance for Sun Wukong to test out his new, true strength. See, the old Monkey King would have just burst in, causing a ton of chaos, probably just to show off. But the new hero, he was different. He used the exact same amazing gifts, but now he was calm, he was focused, and his only goal was to protect the people who needed his help. So, he carefully and wisely used his powers to drive away all the trouble and bring peace back to the land. And the villagers, they cheered for him, not because he was flashy and loud, but because he was a true hero. And way back at the temple, the wise master just smiled. So what's the big takeaway here? What did Sun Wukong learn on his journey that was even more important than, flying or changing his shape? He learned all about something called discipline. Now, that's a big word, I know, but it really just means using your special gifts, whatever they are, with a calm mind and a good heart. It means using them with patience and with wisdom. And really, that's the secret. Your special talents, whatever they are, they're like a super bright light. But discipline, that's what helps you focus that light so it can really, truly shine and do amazing things. It's what turns just raw power into real greatness. So, I want you to think about it. Everyone, and I mean everyone, has special talents. What are yours? And more importantly, how are you going to practice and use them with wisdom to make them shine at their absolute brightest?
Hello, please like and subscribe for more bedtime storytelling.